Welcome back. Okay. So I'm back here again. Hello. Nice to see you all again. Yeah. This video is not going to be very long. Kind of brief. I decided that I'm going to do a video of my top 5 favorite Friday final girls. For those of you that don't know what a final girl is, a final girl in a horror or slasher movie, what have you, is the last one standing that has to face the killer head on, and she has to survive however she has to. So, as you know, Friday the 13th is my all-time favorite horror movie, slasher movie. I'm going to focus on that movie's final girls because I just love Friday the 13th so much. I'm sorry. You're going to hear me talk about Friday the 13th a lot in these videos, so just to warn you. Anyway, I think I'll start this list from my least favorite to my all-time favorite, which I'll reveal when I get to the top of the list. Okay, so number 5, let's see. Let's see here. They were all pretty good, but I have my favorites and I have my least favorites. And also, before I get to that, I'm also going to do another video of my top favorite final girls in any horror movie or what, because I love most horror movies, but I'm gonna expand my horizons a bit and explore some other films. So, okay, so anyway, number 5. Who's number 5? Okay, let me think here. Bear with me. Okay, alright, let's see. Number 5, I'm going to say my number 5, my favorite final girl is Alice Hardy from Friday the 13th Part 1 and 2. I like Alice a lot. I thought she was a good final girl. She survived, Friday the 13th. Spoiler alert, in case you haven't seen these movies, so stop the video if you haven't seen these movies, because, there's going to be some spoilers, just to warn you. I don't like to ruin it for anybody, I don't care. I like spoilers. I don't care. I don't like to be surprised. I know that's weird, but anyway. But yeah, Alice, I thought she was a good final girl. But the thing about Alice is, yeah, she defended herself, but it took her being cornered. It was like a last resort kind of thing, because, she didn't fight until she was found because she hid a lot. I understand that, she's a teenager, she's in a situation where her life is on the line, her friends are dead. So I understand she's scared. She probably had no combat training, so, it was fight or flight. So Alice decided flight first and fight later. Well, that's cool, I like Alice, she's cool. I really do. She was the first final girl, It wouldn't be Friday without Alice Hardy. So. Okay, so number 4. Let's see, number 4. Let's see. I'd have to say number 4 on the list would have to go. We're gonna have to go with Tina Shepard from Friday the 13th Part 7, The New Blood. First thing I'm gonna say is the telekinesis angle is a bit too much for me. Not really sure if I bought it, but I like the movie. I like how she defended herself against Jason. Because Tina was having some problems controlling her telekinesis abilities, but then she learned to harness it later in the film, and she was able to survive Jason's onslaughts. So, but Tina is number 4 on the list because she was a bit whiny and she cried all the time. I understand that she was going through some stuff you know, about because you know, she killed her father. Didn't mean to because her powers, you know, when she was a little girl. But and so she's dealing with that trauma up until, you know, we see her currently at a 17-year-old teenager, you know, and she mistakenly resurrects Jason, you know, thinking it's her dad. But I mean, Tina, I mean, she's not a horrible final girl, but uh, I'm not sure if I bought the telekinesis thing, but I still like the movie, and you know, Tina is number 4. So, okay, number 3 on the list, we're going to have to go with Trish Jarvis from Friday the 13th Part 4. Trish, Tommy Jarvis' older sister. Gotta love Trish. You know, Trish was pretty badass, I'm gonna have to say. You know, didn't care for the man shirt that she wore. that blue shirt with the belt around it. I'm like, come on, guys. Who's working in the costume department here? But anyway, Trish was a good final girl. She was pretty fierce when it came to fighting Jason, going toe to toe with him. You know, my problem with Trish is her decision making. You know, where do I begin? Sorry, Trish. I don't mean to throw you under the bus, but there was a body in the doorway, right? You know, you can step around the body, Trish. I mean, you don't have to run back in and run into Jason and risk getting killed. I mean, I know it's bad luck to step over a body. I've heard that it is bad luck to step over a body, but just run around it. I mean, come on, really. But anyway, and so she runs back inside, right? And she she goes to the kitchen and she finds you know, Jimbo, you know, hanging there. Jason's Jason's an interior decorator. He decorates with bodies. That's what he does. You know, and I can see, well, she probably can't get out that way. I mean, she could have crawled between his legs, but you know, I mean, I guess she just didn't think about that. So she decides to get a chair, and you know, just it took at least a few seconds to get that chair through the window, like, you know, but she got it through. But I don't know why Jason's not up there by now, but anyway, she gets out. I'm like, oh, really, Trish? I mean, you could have been over at the house by now with your little brother. But anyway, but I mean, she still went toe to toe with Jason. You know, she was a good final girl. So she's number 3. Oh wow, I just messed up. I realized. Oh, okay. Oh, or I should have did a number top 6 list, because I realized that I just left a final girl out that I really like, but it's okay. So that was number 3, right? It was number 3. So number 2, I'm going to go with Jenny Field. I love Jenny. You know, Jenny was a great final girl. I'm placing her at number 2 because she didn't exactly take the fight to Jason, but she fought him. You know, I mean, but she kind of like, I understand she was scared, so she's, you know, she's running, you know, trying to hide and everything, you know, because she realized that she can't get out with her beetle, with her, you know, so. But I like how she uses her intelligence to defeat Jason, you know, with the sorry, I'm losing my train of thought here. With the whole psychology thing, where she's putting on the facade like she's his brother, you know, when she puts on the sweater, you know, and he falls for it, he buys it, you know. That was pretty cool. It's pretty genius, you know. Geez, she must really, really wanted to survive putting on that nasty, dirty, filthy thing. I don't know if I would have put it on. But then again, I don't have a psycho killer coming after me, so, you know, when you have somebody trying to kill you, you do almost anything to survive. But Jenny is number two. But I love Jenny. I always recognize Jenny, and I acknowledge her. Okay, so my number one. I'm sure y'all been waiting for this. My number one favorite final girl here is Chris Higgins from Friday the 13th Part 3. Yeah. Yeah, I said it. Chris Higgins is my number one favorite final girl. I've noticed that throughout time, Chris has been thrown under the bus a lot. What's up with that, man? I mean, is she really that bad? I mean, I don't know if it's Dana Kimmel that people don't like or if it's Chris Higgins, but I like them both. I love the actress and I love the character, and I'm glad that she was chosen to play the role because I don't think anybody else could have done it better. That's just my opinion, and I'm sticking by that. But she's my number one favorite final girl. Oh, let me tell you. Did she take the fight to Jason? I mean, yeah, she screamed, she ran, but man, did she really give it to Jason, man? I love Part 3, and I just love the final act. Just watching it over and over. That chase scene is just great. It's really great, and the exchanging attacks between the protagonist and the antagonist. It's really great. Really edge of your seat kind of stuff. In my opinion, I think it's the best chase in all of Friday the 13th. Best chase sequence. That's just my opinion. Not everybody's going to agree with that, but that's cool. Not everybody should. It'd be boring if everybody liked the same thing, So that was my top 5 favorite list. I realized that I should have done my top 6 because I really do like Pam Roberts. Melanie Kinnaman, if I'm pronouncing her name right. I like Pam Roberts, if I would have done a list, I think I would have put her at number 4, maybe. I mean, she wasn't like, she didn't really fight Jason. She fought Roy Burns. I don't know how she would have done against the real Jason. I don't know. She was basically in a situation where, she had to protect some people and herself. So, it probably would have turned out similar. I don't know, or I'm pretty sure if they had taken the real Voorhees down, they would have come back and his body would have been gone or something like that. But anyway, I should have done a top 6, but that's okay. No big deal. I'm only human. We make mistakes. So, but anyway, this is my boring video of my top 5 favorite final girls. So I hope you enjoyed it. It was kind of cool making it, but more videos to come in the future. But thank you so much for checking it out and for hanging out with me. We'll be back at you later on.